here today with a little fall treat video. We're going to try all the fall treats from Trader Joe's. Now, these are not all of the fall treats. I'm pretty sure they have so much more, but these are some of the fall treats that we picked up at our local Trader Joe's shop and the ones that looked the most appealing to us. And a fun fact about Alex is that he does not like Trader Joe's. So go ahead and tell the audience about your opinion here.
I'm a creature of habit. Some of y'all call it basic, but you know, I just like being familiar with the brand. And in a regular grocery store, like, you have very loud marketing and you see cool packaging and stuff that, you know, you see on TV, and subconsciously I'm recognizing it. And Trader Joe's is like cute packaging and all, but it just kind of looks meh. But I've never really tried their food or product, so like, I'm just judging it based off its brand.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do today. We're going to see if the products are actually tasty despite their lack of name brand packaging. So let's get started, guys. Okay guys, first up, we're going to try the Petite pumpkin spice cookies. Here is the packaging for reference. They are tiny little cookies and they are in the shape of a pumpkin. So there are some orange pumpkins and there are some white pumpkins with orange sprinkles. The packaging does say indeed that these are shortbread cookies with pumpkin spice and yogurt coating. So we're gonna do a smell test first, and then we'll do a taste test, and then we will give them an overall rating, okay? So let's do a smell test.
Okay. Risa, like, when she smells things, it's like her putting her nose in the food.
Yeah, I think I have a deviated septum, so
oh my God.
It inhibits my smelling ability.
They smell like shortbread cookies to me. They don't smell any different.
No, they smell like spice, like pumpkin spice.
I'm gonna try this one first.
Okay, so let's try. I'll try white, you try orange, and then we'll switch.
Okay, want to have a bite?
Yeah, have a bite.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3, go.
Good.
Yeah, so the cookie itself is a pumpkin spice cookie, shortbread cookie. And the coating is yogurt. The yogurt doesn't have a pumpkin spice flavor. So our rating is gonna be a 1 to 5.
And we can't do half ratings.
Okay, what is your opinion? I haven't rated it yet. I wanna hear your opinion.
This is not my preferred cookie or snack. I like soft cookies. I like,
yeah. Chewy.
Yeah, I like chewy. This is crunchy.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It tastes good. There's nothing wrong with the flavor or taste. It's just not my preferred
type of cookie
snack. So
yeah.
Because of that, you know, I said no half ratings, but I kind of wanted to give a half rating because I wanted to give it a 2.5 because a 2 is too low because they're not bad cookies. A 3 is too high in my opinion.
So you're doing a 2.5.
I'm gonna take back the half ratings. I'm gonna go with a 2.5.
Okay.
Just because it's a very average
snack. Okay. So I am a fan of crunchy and crispy. So I do approve of this crunchy texture. What I am not enjoying the most is the yogurt coating. It's just too waxy for me. It's not my favorite type of coating. I'd rather have maybe like an icing coating, like a thin layer of icing rather than just this yogurt coating. So because of that, I will go ahead and give it a full 3 because I do enjoy the crunchiness, and so if I'm craving something sweet and crunchy, this will do. But is it my favorite? Probably not. So it's a 3.
Okay, moving on.
Okay guys, moving on to our next fall treat. We have here these pumpkin spice batons. It says delicate rolled wafers filled with pumpkin spice. And I feel like I'm really gonna enjoy these because they're pumpkin.
Let's just eat one.
I'll split it in half.
Ooh, okay, here you go.
Okay, and this is crispy. I love crispy.
Oh, let's find out.
Wait, smell.
Oh.
It doesn't smell like anything. It smells like cream.
That's interesting, right?
It's good, but I'm trying to taste the pumpkin.
Yeah, it's more like vanilla-y.
The cream inside does not taste spicy at all. I can taste like a very, like an extremely subtle hint of pumpkin. Kind of like a pumpkin puree.
I like the aftertaste.
You don't like it?
Tastes like a diet snack.
I wouldn't say
Watch,
that.
take another bite. Like the filling tastes like a diet snack.
The aftertaste, you can pick up a little bit of spice, but it's very faint. Okay, you ready to give it a rating?
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 2. I didn't like it. It's like a after like diety taste, like a fake sugar, or it's like a raspberry. I don't know. I don't like the aftertaste at all.
I don't think it has a bad aftertaste.
2.
Okay, so Alex gives it a 2. I'll go ahead and give this a 2.5. This isn't something like I would crave, but if I had them in the house, I would mindlessly eat these until I was done with them. It's a 2.5 for me.
We should move on because if I think about it more, I might even give it a lower rating. So I think we should move on to the next one. All right, next up we have the gluten-free pumpkin pancake mix. Now, fun fact, I eat pancakes every day.
This is a fact.
Every day I wake up and I make myself a protein pancake. So it's been like this for almost 2 years now. So what was interesting about this, I'm gonna go way off script here, is actually lower calorie than my protein pancakes. So off the bat, packaging was cool, calories are cool. Let's see how it tastes. So we're not gonna put syrup on it because we don't want to drown out the taste with another flavor.
You're right.
So let's smell test.
This smells good. It smells like pumpkin spice should smell, or like, you know. Okay, taste. I'm closing my eyes.
That's good. That's real good because you can taste the pumpkin spice, but it's not overpowering. It's just the right amount of pumpkin spice.
It is really good. Like, I want to eat the whole thing now.
It's actually fluffy too.
It's spongy.
Yeah. More context, I didn't make it with an egg. I just literally made the mix. And it's very fluffy and spongy without an egg.
So with an egg, it probably is a lot more fluffy. I think I'm going to go ahead and rate this a 4. I don't want to give anything a 5.
It's a high expectation. Even though we might have a 5 in here.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give this a 4. What's your rating?
I'm gonna give it a 4.5.
Oh!
Just because it's the perfect balance. Like, I could eat this anytime, not just during the fall, because the pumpkin spice, like, it's just a subtle hint.
It's very, yeah.
It's fluffy. I mean, I like it a lot. I've already cheated too. I actually had this before this taste test. This is.
Yeah, so he clearly enjoys it. He's been eating it for a few days now. This is the first time I try it, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna give it a 4. It's not like 5 for me, but I could definitely eat this year round, and it has a really good pumpkin flavor. Like Alex said, it's not overpowering, and it probably tastes even better with some maple syrup.
Yeah, so I think to keep it moving on this trend here, we're gonna try the pumpkin waffles next. And the packaging describes it as pumpkin waffles.
This one does not say pumpkin spice, so it's probably just gonna be pure pumpkin. Smell it.
Smells like an Eggo.
It does smell like an Eggo.
Tastes like an Eggo. Does Trader Joe's rebrand their products, or do they actually make it?
I'm pretty sure they make it.
If you know, leave it in the comments below, because this tastes like an Eggo. Can't even taste the pumpkin in it.
Yeah, this one doesn't have any pumpkin flavor at all.
I'm gonna keep eating it because I don't mind the flavor of an Eggo.
It's good.
It's a waffle.
Tastes like an Eggo, but it's nothing special.
There's zero
pumpkin flavor. There's
Zero.
no pumpkin flavor. Even when you smell it, you can hardly taste or smell the pumpkin. But it's not bad.
So this is a tough one because, like, yeah, it's not bad, but doesn't taste like the fall.
But you know what? When I had the pancake, I was like,
yeah,
this is good. And with this, I was like, not bad. So since I gave the pancake a 4, I'm gonna give this one a 3. I'm gonna leave it at that.
You know, I don't want to give it a higher score because it does taste like a waffle, so it's not bad from that perspective, but it is advertised as a pumpkin waffle. It doesn't taste like pumpkin, so I'm gonna have to give it a 2.5.
Ooh, okay.
If it was just like, you know, we're buying regular waffles, I'd probably give it a 3.
Yeah.
But
since it didn't live up to the packaging, expectation.
I feel a little lied to.
Yeah, we feel cheated. So yeah, that's our rating. Let's move on. Okay guys, moving on. We're going to change it up, switch it up, and we're gonna go ahead and try this ginger drink. It is a pumpkin pie spiced ginger brew sparkling beverage. And it says sweetened with apple juice concentrate and cane sugar. So the description sounds phenomenal. I love ginger. I love pumpkin pie. And who doesn't like a sparkling brew? So I have really high expectations for this.
Oh man. No.
Okay, so before you open this bottle, make sure it is not shaken. We've had this in the pantry. I don't know why it just exploded like that.
Okay, if you just saw that clip, that means I approved it because I think it scared me and Risa pretty bad. I opened it up and it just blew up on us. So we had pumpkin brew or ginger brew go everywhere.
Yeah, let's pour a little bit.
All right.
Let me smell it.
Again, let's do a smell test.
Ooh, this actually smells not that great.
It smells like straight ginger.
Okay, yeah, you can smell the ginger, but you can also smell the pumpkin. I just don't like the smell of like raw pumpkin, and that's kind of what it smells like with ginger. But you know what? It lives up to the label. So let's go ahead and take a taste test. So my first thoughts are, it's refreshing, and it wasn't as sweet as I thought it was gonna be. If you ask Alex, you know that I love a sweet beverage, and this is not sweet at all. It's, you know, very lightly sugared.
It's like a ginger ale.
Yeah, it's more like a ginger ale, but you can taste the pumpkin in it.
I'm actually, I was expecting like a sweet
That's what I was
drink,
expecting.
but it's more like a ginger ale.
It's very refreshing. It's a light, sparkling beverage. Very fall tasting. You can definitely taste the apple juice concentrate. It kind of tastes like apple juice with ginger. So, would I crave this? No. But since we have it, would I drink it? Yes. Will we finish it quickly? No. So, I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 2.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna, I don't know.
Maybe a 3? I don't know, I can't decide.
I'm gonna go with a 2.5 just because it's just not something I would drink.
Yeah, it's not something I would be like craving on the daily. Yeah.
I don't know, 2.5, let's move on.
Okay, moving on, we have some pumpkin cranberry crisps and some cranberry cream cheese. The cranberry cream cheese wasn't like a fall treat, but it said in the packaging to pair this with like some kind of dip or cheese. And since these crackers do have cranberries in them, I thought the cream cheese with cranberries would pair very well. So the fall treat that we're trying here is the actual crisp.
A pumpkin cranberry crisp.
Pumpkin cranberry crisp. And it says a crispy, savory, and sweet cracker to complement cheeses, dips, and spreads. So I think first we should try it by itself, and then we should use the spread.
Okay.
Okay?
That's good.
That's really good.
That is good.
You can taste the pumpkin. It's like a crispy pumpkin bread with cranberries.
Cranberry really, really crisp. I'm gonna pair with cheese now. The expectations are very high. Let's see.
The crisp by itself is delicious. I could definitely eat the whole box in 1 or 2 sittings. You like it even more?
This is one of the snacks that I'm gonna put in the dangerous category. Dangerous because it can be very addicting. I would gladly eat this whole box and cream cheese.
All I can say is, Okay guys, my rating, if you couldn't tell already, is an 5. What is your rating?
I'm gonna have to agree with you. This is by far, so far,
It's
the best
delicious. We're definitely gonna eat this after the video in front of the TV with a good fall movie or show. We'll see.
Correction.
Oh!
This is not cream cheese. I knew it tasted unique. This is goat cheese.
Mmm! Goat cheese is delicious.
I think it's the goat cheese that makes it even better because it adds a little bit of that.
It has, yeah, you can
bitterness
taste.
or like
yes.
with the sweetness.
Yes.
Yeah, this is great.
Guys, 5.
I mean, I wish we could end it here, but we got more, so let's move on. All right, moving on. This is the second to last one. We have the Trader Joe's pumpkin cheesecake.
Pumpkin cheesecake, no extra description.
I'm gonna actually take a time out and get myself out of this one because you see this box right here? It's empty. And if you look in front of us, we have one slice of pumpkin cheesecake.
So he has a confession. What's your confession?
I've been eating this for lunch for the last 4 days.
So this will be just like a taste test from me, and then Alex will give his rating afterwards since he's already clearly been eating it. So let's go ahead and taste it. Do you want to taste it too? Even though
I'm gonna grab a bite just to grab a bite.
Okay.
But go ahead and go first. It's good, right?
Yeah, it's like
a pumpkin pie.
it's like a pumpkin pie with cheesecake.
It's like if a pumpkin pie and a cheesecake had a baby.
This is their baby. This is really good. I don't know. I gave the cracker a 5.
This is great. It's not a 5.
You don't think it's a 5?
No, it's great, but it's not a 5.
Well, you know what? I gave the cream cheese and crackers a big mmm. And this one was like a mmm.
For me, this is a solid 4.
A 4?
If it was creamier, it'd be a 5. But this, I mean, I'm being nitpicky because like I've eaten the whole thing. This is easily a 4 for me.
I'll give it a 4.5. I'm a little more gracious.
But that crust is so good. I see myself eating this any holiday season. It's great.
Or just any time, really.
Yeah, I mean,
this is a great like dessert. So if you like pumpkin any time of the year and you love cheesecake, this is the dessert for you. So this again is the pumpkin cheesecake from Trader Joe's. Go ahead and get you one before the season is over. And you can freeze these if you really enjoy them and save them for the rest of the year. So we're gonna move on to our last and final treat, which is the pumpkin spice cinnamon roll. Okie doke, guys, we're gonna go ahead and try these cinnamon rolls. Correction, they are pumpkin rolls with pumpkin spice icing. So confession number 1 million during this video. We've actually had these before. We've bought them how many times? I think just twice.
This is the second thing. This is actually what inspired this video.
Yes, so we bought these cinnamon rolls because I saw everybody on the gram buying pumpkin cinnamon rolls, and they were the Pillsbury ones actually, and so we attempted to buy them several times at H-E-B and they were sold out everywhere every time we went. So then I actually saw somebody else post a Trader Joe's pumpkin cinnamon roll. We went to Trader Joe's and purchased those, and they were heavenly. So we've already tried these, but we'll go ahead and do a taste test on video for you. We bought them twice already, so that if that tells you something. So let's go ahead and give it a bite. They're not as fresh as we are used to them.
It's the icing that's so...
It's the icing.
It's very flaky too. It's almost like a croissant cinnamon roll. So this is actually the first time we've eaten one like it's been sitting here for 30 minutes.
Yeah, this is cold.
But it tastes more like a croissant now, cold, than it does warm.
Yeah, when it's warm, it's pretty gooey.
It's pretty chewy.
It's
soft.
chewy, gooey, soft.
Phenomenal.
It's
Heavenly,
really
whatever you want to
good.
say.
Yeah, and then the icing really adds the pumpkin flavor. It's a pumpkin spice icing, and I think that's what really gives it the flavor.
Yeah.
And then it like just seeps into the crevices of the cinnamon roll, especially the center. So like the middle bite is like the best bite as any other cinnamon roll is. So I think the first time we had these, my first impression was a 5 for Alex. I would say for me it's a 4.5 because those crisps and cheese are delicious.
But they're very different though.
I mean, I guess they are different snacks. One's more like a savory snack, and this is obviously like a dessert snack. So maybe I can give it a 5. This will be a 5 in the dessert category, and the crisps are a 5 in the savory category.
Yeah, I mean, these cinnamon rolls are great. Like, if there was a Thanksgiving this year, I would make these cinnamon rolls for the family. That's how much I like them.
And say they are homemade.
You know, they don't know any better, tomato. But like, yeah, I think it's a 5, and it inspired this video.
It did indeed.
This is the second time we buy them, which shows you that we ate, like, what does it come with, 6?
Yeah, it comes with 6.
And we've already eaten half of this container, so we've already eaten like 9 of these.
Yeah, and we saved the cinnamon rolls for this video, so if it wasn't for this video, they would have been gone already. So yeah, super delicious. It inspired this video, and that was our last fall treat. And we're gonna end it on a good note because we both gave it a 5. And let's go ahead and ask Alex his opinion of Trader Joe's now that he's tried all of these fall treats. Alejandro, what is your consensus?
We're gonna have to go back to Trader Joe's, and I'm gonna have to give it a legit shot. Like, this was, even though I didn't have like straight 5s, it was kind of a mixed bag. It proves that it's not all about packaging. A lot of these things did taste great, so I genuinely see myself buying the pancake mix, like moving on, and I want to try more things. So like this, I'm glad we did this.
Me too, because I haven't been able to enjoy Trader Joe's because Alex is not a fan, or was not a fan. So that was not a place that we frequented often. But now that Alex is on board, we can go ahead and hit up Trader Joe's more often and find more delicious Trader Joe's treats. So guys, I really hope you liked this video. I hope it inspired you to get in the fall mood. Even if it's not Trader Joe's, go to your local grocery store, buy up all the fall treats, and get in the mood, guys, because it's fall, okay? Thanksgiving's around the corner. Can't believe it, but here we are. Okay guys, so wrapping up, I hope you like and subscribe to this channel for more content like this. If you want, drop a comment, and we'll see you on the next video.